Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description, or my Linktree account is around here, which is again in the description. Just below here there is an appointment app. Again, it is below in the description, or it is in my Linktree account. So you can see all availabilities, all types of readings, whether it be in person, over the phone, numerology reports, card spreads, whatever the case may be. All of that is there. There is a wait, I suppose, where I am pretty fully booked. For card readings and numerology reports, I'm going to try and get them all done Wednesdays. So even if you book or you purchase a card reading or a numerology report, I'm going to get that done Wednesdays. So even if you book it like on a Thursday, it's not going to be done until the following Wednesday. Just there's a lot there that then it frees up space for over the phone and for in-person readings. So thank you. Okay, so energetically, just breathe, people. This too shall pass. That's all I keep getting this morning. This too shall pass. One foot in front of the other, one day at a time. Stop thinking too far down the line. Stop magnifying your lack of. Stop magnifying the lack of, or try to pull it back in and refrain from doing it. So catch yourself doing it. As soon as you catch yourself doing it, pull it back in. So refrain from times like there's not enough hours in the day. There is, just you need to use them to the best of your possible ability, or you need to structure it in a way. Do you know that kind of way? So then you're not like overloaded. Try not to make last minute decisions late at night, because that kind of just, your brain is so full from making decisions or listening to everyone, it's kind of overloaded. So try not to be having DMCs so late at night, because it kind of falls flat, or someone is just a bit overwhelmed and then it becomes this other thing and it becomes crushing, this type of way. With your balancing act. Yeah, the other thing is, when I was saying to your lack of, it's the same with finances, time, niceties, or the lack of a good job, or all of it, whatever you feel you lack that you focus on, stop. Okay, stop focusing on the lack of patience that you have and twist it to kind of speak to yourself in a more assertive manner. It's not because you're patient, it's just because you're assertive, and other people don't work off the same chapter, the same book, they don't have the same hymn sheet as you, so they're just singing along to their own little tune. So don't take it so personally. Yeah, don't take it so personally, okay? Don't be so defensive. That is how it all feels today. It's all a very mixed bag of chaoticness. So you need to make sure you ground and balance yourself back down again, okay? Right, so for today's daily guidance, I am using my Enchanted Map Oracle deck by Collect, Bar and Read. This is one card for the collective, so it's one card for everyone. Please accept in love and light what you can relate to, and please leave in love and light what you can't for somebody else. Thank you. So today we have, a drum roll please, balancing act. Oh dear, balancing act. Yeah. So refrain from the lack of, because as soon as you start feeling or going down the lack of road, your balancing act kind of tips that way. Tips. And then when you feel like you have loads and loads and loads, it tips the other way. So then it's this kind of juggling act. But you need to keep your balance, and especially with this new moon in Libra, it is a balancing act. Especially thrown in on top, we have Mercury in retrograde as well, so that's a lot of fun. So just breathe and balance things out. Stop being so all or nothing. You need to balance it out to be in perfect harmony. As I was saying the other day, and probably every day this week, with this new moon in Libra, it is all about the balance, and it's about communication. And with it being 11 as well, it's this kind of like, just stop, look, listen, breathe. Okay, stop, look, listen, breathe. Put down, yeah, I gotta say. It is all about that. It's that kind of, right, well, what do you want? Stop, take a pause, take a breath. What is it that you want? Where do you want to be going? What are you seeing? Do you see where things are maybe faltering? Do you see where you're being a bit too all or nothing, or where you're being a bit too like too patient or too impatient? Do you know, this kind of way? It is all a balancing act. But what you do need to do is stop comparing yourself to the next door neighbors or other people who are in the same field as you, doing the same job, etc., etc. You are you, and you are here for a reason, whether that be to shake the trees and kind of like, let all the monkeys fall out of them because it's all too chaotic, or you're here to start something new and plant seeds for people, or like, keep watering seeds for other people and for yourself as well, whatever the case may be. But everything is a balancing act, and for today it is going to be a balancing act like no other. You need to breathe and grind. Stamp your feet on the ground if you feel like you're getting a bit floaty. Stamp your feet on the ground, and then it'll grind you back down. Okay. It is a balancing act, but such is life, and we need to be able to roll with it one day at a time. One day at a time. Courage to change the things that we can change. And acceptance to accept the things we can't. Such as life. But there is the card for today. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope these can relate. Thank you, and I will see you again tomorrow. Namaste, my friends. I hope you have a great day, whatever corner of the world you are in. Make good choices and mind yourselves. Bye.